Steph Curry's latest milestone, reaching 25,000 career points, has added another layer to the legacy of one of the greatest players the NBA has ever seen. This achievement is significant not only for Curry personally but also for the broader impact it represents on the Golden State Warriors and the league as a whole. Stephen A. Smith, known for his bold takes and insightful commentary, discussed on First Take how the Warriors, with Curry at the helm, are becoming a nightmare for playoff teams. This sentiment is not just hyperbole but a reality shaped by the Warriors' continued success and Curry's influence, both on and off the court. Steph Curry's 25K milestone and his evolution. Reaching 25,000 points places Steph Curry in a prestigious club, making him the 26th player in NBA history to do so. This milestone is a testament to his longevity, consistency, and unique impact on the game. What makes Curry's accomplishment even more remarkable is how he achieved it. Unlike other players in the 25K club, many of whom relied on size, strength, or athleticism, Curry's game is built on finesse, skill, and an otherworldly shooting ability. Curry revolutionized the game by pushing the boundaries of what's possible beyond the three-point line. His ability to shoot from virtually anywhere on the court has fundamentally changed how teams approach offense and defense. Defenses now stretch further than ever before, and offenses are more focused on perimeter shooting. While Curry has always been a dangerous scorer, it's his basketball IQ, vision, and leadership that have kept him relevant at the highest level for so long. It's also important to acknowledge that Curry has managed to stay healthy enough to reach this milestone, especially given his early career ankle issues. Longevity is a crucial factor in reaching 25K points, and Curry's ability to maintain his level of play into his mid-30s speaks volumes about his conditioning and commitment to his craft. Curry's new role at Davidson. Adding to the historical significance of this moment is Curry's recent acceptance of a role with his alma mater, Davidson College, as assistant general manager for the basketball program. This move makes Curry the first active player in U.S. major professional sports to take on an administrative role with an NCAA team. While Curry won't be handling day-to-day administrative duties, the symbolic importance of his involvement cannot be overstated. Davidson, a smaller school in the basketball landscape, will undoubtedly benefit from Curry's star power and influence, particularly in an era where NIL, name, image, likeness, and transfer portal dynamics dominate college athletics. Stephen A. Smith was quick to point out that Curry's involvement will attract attention to Davidson's basketball program. In today's college sports world, having a marquee name attached to your program can be a game-changer, and Curry's affiliation will likely boost recruiting and bring more visibility to the school. This kind of move speaks to Curry's desire to give back to the place that helped launch his NBA career while also continuing to expand his influence in the basketball world beyond just being a player. Warriors' playoff nightmare potential. The discussion on First Take took a natural turn toward the current state of the Golden State Warriors and their potential in the playoffs. The Warriors, after a somewhat slow start to the season, have found their rhythm again, thanks in large part to Curry's leadership. As of now, the Warriors are positioned as a serious threat in the playoffs, and it's easy to see why they are being labeled a nightmare for other teams. Stephen A. and the crew emphasize that the Warriors are moving like champs. Even though they've dealt with injuries and adjustments to their lineup, the team is clicking at the right time. One of the key players in this discussion is Jonathan Kuminga, who is seen as a vital piece moving forward. While he has been out, his return could bolster the Warriors' depth and add another layer to their already potent lineup. Kuminga's ability to defend multiple positions and his athleticism will be crucial in the playoffs, especially against teams with versatile forwards and wings. Curry's presence, however, is the ultimate difference maker. Even at this stage of his career, Curry remains one of the most dangerous players in the league, and his mere presence on the court forces opposing teams to alter their defensive schemes. His ability to create shots for himself and others, coupled with his deep shooting range, opens up the floor for the rest of the Warriors' offense. Players like Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Andrew Wiggins benefit from the attention Curry draws, which is why the Warriors' offense can be so lethal. Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of basketball. A significant portion of the conversation on First Take also focused on Steph Curry's performances at Madison Square Garden, often referred to as the Mecca of basketball. The Garden has a special place in NBA lore, with players historically using the venue as a stage to solidify their legacies. For Curry, playing at the Garden has always brought out the best in him. His memorable performances there, such as his 54-point game in 2013, have only added to his reputation as a player who rises to the occasion on the biggest stages. The allure of playing at Madison Square Garden is not just about the bright lights or the New York City crowd. It's about the history and the tradition associated with the venue. Legends like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James have all had iconic performances at the Garden, and Curry's name now sits comfortably alongside theirs. For Curry, who has always thrived in the spotlight, playing at the Garden is another opportunity to showcase his greatness, and he has done so time and time again. The conversation also touched on how the Warriors' success at the Garden mirrors their overall dominance. When the Warriors are rolling as they have been recently, they are nearly impossible to stop. Teams that underestimate them often find themselves on the wrong end of a blowout. The Warriors' ability to shoot the lights out, play suffocating defense, and move the ball with precision makes them a nightmare matchup for any team in a playoff setting. The Warriors' championship aspirations. Looking ahead to the playoffs, the Warriors' aspirations are clear. They want to win another championship. With Curry leading the way, the team's confidence is sky high. The addition of key players like Jimmy Butler, who has provided a much-needed defensive and offensive boost, has only strengthened their chances. The Warriors' ability to adapt and overcome adversity has been one of their defining traits over the past decade. Whether it's injuries, roster changes, or external doubt, the Warriors have consistently found ways to stay competitive and contend for titles. This season is no different. With a healthy roster, the return of key players like Kuminga, and Curry continuing to play at an MVP level, the Warriors are primed to make a deep playoff run. What's most frightening for other teams is that the Warriors are peaking at the right time. In the NBA, timing is everything, and teams that find their rhythm heading into the playoffs are often the ones that make the deepest runs. The Warriors have the experience, the talent, and the leadership to make another title run, and they are more than capable of turning the playoffs into a nightmare for any team that stands in their way. Conclusion. Steph Curry's 25,000-point milestone is just another chapter in the remarkable story of his career. Beyond the individual achievement, it symbolizes the broader impact he has had on the NBA and the Golden State Warriors. Curry's ability to transcend the game and continue to be a force both on and off the court is a testament to his greatness. As the Warriors gear up for another playoff run, they are once again positioned as one of the most dangerous teams in the league. With Curry leading the charge and a roster full of talented players, the Warriors are poised to make another deep playoff run, and opposing teams should be wary of the nightmare they present.